All right, Shalom Akim. This is Yawala from GMS Chicago, coming at you with another lesson. But really, this is a response to the brother Uriah's, the elder Uriah's video. Examine yourself whether you be in the faith, and you know, like the brother Benji also mentioned, that's all. It was a beautiful lesson. To back him up, bring out a couple of scriptures of my own. There's 2 Timothy 2:15. It says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High." Because the whole thing is examine yourself, and the brother Uriah, he went into the word examine, and it basically means to prove yourself, to check yourself, to try yourself. Whether the things that you are doing are actually spiritual or of the Lord, man. Whether you're walking in the faith, man. It says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High." Because out of these scriptures, this is what tells us the right things and the wrong things to do, man. So if you're studying, it says, "A workman that needeth not to be ashamed." Because if we're cleaving onto this word, we're not gonna start doing the folly of our will, man. We're not gonna be doing what we want to do, but the will of the Father. I'm going to read it again. It says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." And that goes into, breaking bread or prophesying out on the highways and the byways. But those are some of the things that the Lord requires of us, man. And we got to be checking, man. And every day that you're out, that you wake up, do you pray to the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Do you read? Do you break bread with a brother? Do you go congregate amongst the brethren? Those are things that we got to be checking. That we're not in our mind, in our folly. Just trying to do the cares of this world, man. Which brings me to my next scripture in the same chapter is 2 Timothy 2:4. It says, "No man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of his life." Because if you're warring for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're doing all the will of him, the will. Like I mentioned, making videos, breaking bread, going to highways and the byways. Then you're not gonna be caring of the things of this world, man. You're not gonna get entangled there. Because like the elders mentioned a lot, man. A lot of these guys that get entangled by their women, man, and that's a care of this world, man. Because our real woman should be these scriptures, man. And if that's not how you feel, then you're in a bad spot, man. That's why you should be examining yourself, man. Like, what's your priority, man? What's your priority? Is it making sure you get a raise at your job, or making sure you get a raise with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, incremented spiritually, man? You know what I'm saying? It says, "No man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier." Because the Lord chose us to be soldiers. Now we know this truth. Now we're gonna study to strengthen ourselves and do His will, man, and please Him by it, man. That's why the prophets and all the holy men were called servants, man, because we serve Him. We do His will. We're not doing ours no more, and you gotta check yourself, man, because this flesh is wicked, man. It's corruptible, I'm going to the next scripture, and this was a commandment in Deuteronomy 6:5. It says, "And thou shalt love Yahweh thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might." So in all things, your heart, your soul, and your might, man, you got to be putting into Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Proving yourself, examining yourself, cutting yourself through the Spirit with the scriptures to fight off that flesh, man, and start walking the straight gate, man. The spiritual day. The spiritual walk, man, the walk of faith, man, the fight of faith, man. You know, we gotta set aside these mortal thoughts, man. You know, and this I'm gonna go to Psalms, and these were righteous prayers from King David unto the Most High. This Psalms 143 and 9. It says, "Deliver me, O Yahweh, from my enemies. I flee unto thee to hide. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my power. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness." It says, "Quicken me, O Yahweh, for thy name's sake, for thy righteousness' sake. Bring my soul out of trouble." You know, and really, when you know when we learn these words, you know, these precepts, these ways, you know, they are good, man. They are good unto you, man. They teach you how to become a man. They teach you how to make the right decisions, the things not to do. You know, the point was in verse 10. It says, "Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my power. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness." Now we already know, you know, where wickedness leads to. It leads into a world like this, America, man, where the land is polluted, the water is messed up, the air is polluted, you know, our food is defiled, you know, people are eating things that aren't even considered food, like swine, crab, lobsters, you know what I'm saying? Like, this book is life, man. You know, it teaches you basically everything that is right, man, to your benefit, man. You know, and like that's why you gotta check yourself, man. Because if that's something that you want, you're gonna check in your spirit and your soul and in your might. You're gonna look to see if anything is contrary to what these scriptures are saying, and take it out, man. Get rid of it, man. Rebuke it through scriptures, man. That's part of the examination that you have on your body, man, on your soul, you know. This is Psalms 146 and 1. "Praise ye Yahweh, praise Yahweh, O my soul." And that's the point, man. Like, your soul, you gotta have it in this, man. You gotta have it praise Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Because we're fighting a fight of hope, man. And you need to have your soul cleave unto the Lord, man. You need to want that, man. That's the mindset that you need to be in, you know. Because aside from that, you know, you're leaning towards a froward way, man. Something against the scriptures, man. You know, but you know, to finish off, I'm gonna go to the book of Colossians. This is Colossians 3 and 12. It says, "Put on therefore as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering." You know, but the point is that we got to put on as the elect, man, as the elect men, you know, because they're gonna be doing the right things, man. They're gonna be going out to the highways and the byways, preaching out this word. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they're not on some folly. You know, of course we all got our downtime, but like, you know, the majority of our works of our time should be towards the scriptures, man. You know, towards the Lord, man, doing His will, being a servant unto Him. You know, and a lot of it, you know, could be meditation, man. Because you know, through meditation you grow, man. You start speaking to the Spirit through you know, using scriptures, asking questions, and it'll give you answers, man. You know, and it's part of waking you up, man. You know, the point is, you know, we gotta be as the elect, gotta cast away these mortal thoughts, and just start dealing, man. Check yourself, man. Check to see whether you be in the faith. You know. But, you know, with that, you know, I'm going to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to Yakim pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. You know, when I say shalom, and brothers, check yourselves. You know, make sure that in your mind, man, in your heart, you know, make sure that you're doing everything that you can for the Lord, man. You know, which we could always do more, but we gotta be pushing it, man. You know, we gotta push. You know, this is the year to push. You know, but with that, shalom, Akim.